Hey, it's Jake Mace with JakeMace.com, and I'm here in Las Vegas, Nevada, drinking this special fluorescent drink. And this drink is going to fuel not only my soul, but my body for all the Kung Fu and all the exercise that's going to follow in the next few days. I wanted to discuss in this video with you guys 5 different foods you must put in your body to not only supercharge you for a workout, to supercharge you for life, but to make you recover quickly after a workout. And I don't want to talk anymore, so I went to Las Vegas from Phoenix to see my new friend and idol, John Kohler.
Hey, what's up?
GrowingYourGreens.com.
Good to meet you, Jake.
Thanks for coming out here.
Yeah, no worries, man.
So what do you got me drinking here?
Yeah, so in that drink, we got you drinking cactus fruits, so fresh cactus fruits that are juiced up right into the juice, and also we extracted the coconut milk from the real coconut. You know, I don't like to recommend you guys use anything in packages, bottles, and jars because you guys don't really know what you're buying, right? You should get the whole foods, process them yourself, so you can get the highest quality food and the highest quality nutrients.
So this drink is cactus fruit and
Coconut, that's it, yeah.
And it's one of these cactus fruits.
Yeah, it's a Nopales cactus, and this is one of my favorite top foods because, I mean, for a few reasons. Number one, it's really rich in antioxidants. So, you know, especially you guys are into sports out there, if you want the fruit that's gonna allow you to recover the fastest, especially from inflammation, you know, like when you're working out, you're burning your muscles, you're inflamed, the cactus fruit, #1 fruit on the world for inflammation. In addition, the cactus fruit has taurine. Now, taurine is not available usually in plant foods, but cactus fruit is the exception. This is why they say, you know, cats cannot eat a plant-based diet because it's lacking in taurine, so cats need to eat meat. Well, no, the cactus fruit has taurine, and taurine is another popular ingredient. If you pick up many of those like energy drinks, it's got taurine in there, right? Why drink an energy drink when you could get it real from a plant with the anti-inflammatory effects? And now if we want to get that stuff into us more efficiently than on its own, we have to add the coconut to it. So this is a young coconut. I actually used a more mature coconut to make the drink because I like it better. It has a higher fat content, so we took the water out of here, which is really rich in electrolytes, which literally, you know, your body needs minerals to run, and then we basically extracted that with the coconut fat or the meat in here to extract the coconut milk. So we got all the medium chain fatty acids, so we got a coconut milk cactus fruit juice. This stuff is heavenly. It's my girlfriend's favorite drink in the whole world. Plus, now that we got the coconut meat in there, some of the fat that is actually easily burned you know, by our bodies for energy, it also slows down our digestion, so we get a greater uptake of the nutrients in that delicious cactus fruit.
What kind of cactus is this from?
That's just a Nopales cactus.
Like a prickly pear?
Yeah, prickly pear, standard prickly pear.
The nopalitos.
Nopalitos, yes.
Cool.
Yes.
So, okay, so we got 5 foods for athletes. We got coconut water, we've got the cactus fruit.
And combine them for a bigger punch.
That's awesome. And then what else we got?
Yeah, so the next one I want to say that's really important for me and for you guys out there are the leafy green vegetables. I mean, we're sitting here in my garden, we're surrounded with greens all around, below us, around us. I mean, the whole planet, aside from being blue from the ocean, it's green, and you guys should be eating greens on an everyday basis. Greens are high in different phytochemicals, phytonutrients, they're disease protective. You know, a lot of different greens also have anti-inflammatory effects.
So what are they doing? What are they doing for our blood and our muscles?
So yeah, I mean, basically the greens, believe it or not, Jake, they're the highest food in protein on the planet by calorie, more than even meat.
Nice.
You know, so this is the foods we really need to eat, but the problem is it's by calories. So you need to get a large quantity of these greens. For example, like in 1 pound of greens, there's like only 100 calories. That's not a lot of calories.
Yeah.
So literally what I like to do is like eat, you know, 1 pound or 2 of greens a day to, you know, get a lot of protein in me. And it's easy protein because it's not like preformed protein like in animals that our body needs to take energy to steal energy from you to break down into amino acids. The greens have the amino acids so that your body could take the amino acids and form them into proteins exactly as your body needs it, and conserves energy so that you have more energy to do what you want to do.
So you're eating 1 pound or 2 of leafy greens daily?
My goal every day is to eat 2 pounds of leafy greens a day. Like last night's salad was 1 pound.
How else can you use the greens?
Yeah, so you can make blended green smoothies or blended smoothies. Okay. So I love to take greens, like a whole bunch of greens, put them in the smoothie with some coconut water and maybe the coconut meat, and maybe like a banana or 2, maybe an apple or 2, and just pound in more fruits and vegetables because these are truly the healthiest foods on the planet for us to eat. And most people, unfortunately, don't eat enough of them. We eat these things in packages, bottles, and jars. We eat things from the fast food restaurant, you know, that are not really doing our body good, in my opinion.
So we're at your home in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Right.
And we're doing leafy greens, but you're growing them yourself, which is even better.
I mean, the best food is the stuff you can grow yourself at home. Many people don't know this, Jake, but like, you know, the agriculture industry, when you go to the store, even buy organic food at the store, I mean, it's big corporations that own most of the farms that's producing organic food, and they're not doing it for the health of the planet. They're not doing it for you. They're doing it to make the almighty dollar. So corners get cut, things happen, and they put the bare minimum needed into the soil in most cases to just grow some food that looks like food. But, you know, from my experience and from roommates and people that have tried the food that I'm growing, like, they're like, wow, John, the stuff you grow, like, I don't want to eat a tomato from the store that's pink, that bounces, that has no flavor. I want to eat that homegrown stuff. And I mean, and that's just with tomatoes, and many people may have this experience with tomatoes, but other things like kale and lettuce can taste dramatically better, and you'll like it a lot more if you grew it yourself in the proper conditions. Some of the produce you buy, like apples you're buying now, were picked like 6 months ago. They've been in storage in an oxygen deprived environment so that they, you know, can remain stable and fresh. But, you know, how long could you survive in an oxygen-deprived environment?
Exactly. So we got coconut water, we got cactus fruit, and we got the leafy greens, and if you grow them yourself, even more bang for your buck.
Absolutely. Yeah, try to grow everything that you can yourself.
And how about fourth? What do we got next?
The fourth one, I would say, is juice. So we want to drink some fresh juices every single day. Like if I was going to get ready, you know, for an athletic event, I'd want to pile in the best stuff on the planet. And to do that, you know, we need number one, hydration. Our bodies are 70 to 75% water. Super important that we maintain our hydration level, because if you don't maintain your hydration level, your performance goes down. So we need to stay hydrated. So I like to hydrate upon waking up in the morning by drinking water or coconut water or upon rising. And then I like to flood my body, especially in this arid climate here, with liquids, so that I'll have enough liquids to function during the day. There's a really good book, The Body's Many Cries for Water, where he talks about, you know, things like headaches and other common ailments can be cured by simply just drinking more water. So I want to get hydrated with different juices, whether that's a fruit juice if I want quick energy, or if I'm trying to recover, I like the green vegetable juices because they're going to help you do that. And now we're concentrating the amount of food we could eat. So Jake, I mean, you probably ate right there or drank right there in that juice like about 5 of these cactus fruits, because we peel it off and then we concentrate that in there. We take out the seeds that you really can't digest anyways, and that's what you're drinking. So now you could eat a larger quantity of fruit or vegetables in a smaller space. Plus, I don't know if you guys know this, but your bodies can only absorb things and digest things and get nutrients out of things in a liquid state. So it's very important to chew your food, masticate it well, get into a mush, and that's why we feed babies baby food, because they don't have teeth to do this, but most people take 1 or 2 chews and they swallow. So juice is the most absorbable form of anything on the planet that you could get the nutrients from to go right into your bloodstream, so you could have the energy you need and recover good and have amazing health as well.
So your fourth area is hydration, but you're not necessarily hydrating with water, you're hydrating with the fruits and the greens that are doing the filtering process for you.
Right, so I want to say, you know, fruits and vegetables and coconuts, one of the best sources of nature's filtered water. I mean, all my plants here are absorbing water from the ground and putting it and storing it in their leaves, along with other nutrients, vitamins, minerals, phytochemicals, and phytonutrients. And it's those phytochemicals and phytonutrients that are really important for us, that most Americans and most people around the world are missing in their diet, because they're focused on calories and fat and all this kind of stuff. Protein, you know, we really need to focus on the phytonutrients if we really want to be optimally healthy, because these are the protective properties of the foods, you know, that keep us healthy.
So I know that you guys know me on YouTube as the Vegan Athlete. I know that you guys know me on my martial art channel here as a vegan martial artist. And number one question that most vegans get is, where do you get your protein from? And I say, man, I just eat the plants. The other thing is how do you extract the juice? What are you using to juice these guys?
So to make the juice, I like to use only a slow juicer in my home. So this juice was actually made with the Kuvings Whole Slow Juicer, which is a slow vertical juicer, and it basically runs at a low RPM, not like one of those high-speed machines that aerates and oxygenates the juice and lowers the nutrition. This is a slow and gentle cold press process that literally just squeezes all the nutrients out and puts it right in the glass.
So it's got a powerful motor, but a slow RPM.
Exactly.
Nice. What's the fifth food we should be eating?
So the last food, I think, I really want to encourage you guys to eat antioxidant-rich foods, So we want to look for dark colors in our foods, Eat something purple, eat something orange, eat something green, red. Any different color you can get really highly pigmented foods. And the last one I'm going to recommend is actually the Tart Cherry. The Tart Cherry is another really high antioxidant food, and especially good, for a nightcap at the end of the night for the antioxidants, but also it has some melatonin in there, so it's going to help you sleep and have a nice sound sleep, because sleeping is an imperative part of any kind of athletics or just living. We need to sleep properly because our body repairs and heals when we sleep, and if we have a higher quality sleep, then you're going to recover and be more efficient in whatever you're doing in life.
So the sixth food we should eat is sleep.
We should eat sleep every single day.
So what is the Tart Cherry? Is it a regular cherry or what is it?
Yeah, so the Tart Cherry, if you've eaten those sweet cherries, it looks like the sweet cherry on the tree. And then basically, instead of when you pick it and eat it, instead of being sweet, it's actually tart. Oh. So it doesn't have the sugar, but it has more like antioxidants and protective qualities in there. So if you're lucky enough to have a Costco around you, most Costco's actually sell frozen Tart Cherries. So I like to buy those and include those in my smoothies. So I get some of that stuff every day. And the final thing I like to say, Jake, is the one food you guys need the most is the one you're not including. So eat fruits and vegetables, all those uncommon ones that you may not have heard of, because in every different fruit and vegetables there's always different nutrients in there that your body may need, and if you're not eating it, you're not getting it.
So taste the rainbow, but do it with raw plant-based foods.
That's exactly it. Fruits and vegetables should be the top foods on your list to always go to whenever you're hungry.
I gotta tell you guys one thing, when I first started doing YouTube videos, I patented a lot of the structure of my videos after John Kohler, and he's got a bunch of channels like his OK Raw channel, growingyourgreens.com.
Yep.
And also Discount Juicers.
Yeah, or my Raw Foods YouTube channel.
Raw Foods YouTube channel. And I think it's a wealth of knowledge. You have thousands of videos.
Yeah, I have over 1,800 videos, been viewed over 40 million times. My gardening channel has over 200,000 subscribers now.
And you look pretty trim, pretty fit, and then you look younger than me, I think.
Thanks, man. Yeah, it's important to keep trim and fit. And I don't work out, I might not be as big as Jake there, but I think I can take him. No.
Let's arm wrestle right now. Oh, God. But my thing is, you've been a raw vegan, not just vegan, but raw vegan for how long?
This is 20 years now. So I started back in 1995, and I like to say that I've been 99.999% raw, vegan, and plant-based.
So these 5 foods that we're telling them, you really do eat these things?
Oh, all the time. Like Cactus Fruit's my favorite, my girlfriend's favorite food. So like if she's coming over and I don't have it, I'm in trouble. If they're available, unfortunately, most times of the year they're not available. We made a special trip to LA to get these, because nowhere in Las Vegas will they have this fruit for sale, but you may still find it actually on some cactuses around town if you want to harvest yourself.
But if you're in Vegas or Phoenix, you could grow the nopales.
Yeah, you could grow the nopales yourself. I mean, they grow wild in Texas where my girlfriend lives, so we wild harvest them ourselves. They grow in California, any desert Southwest area. You should be able to grow them fine.
Well, this is a treat. I mean, I came out here to Las Vegas from Phoenix because John Kohler, I think his knowledge and his example is worth it. And I wanted to show you guys some foods that I'm gonna eat, that I already do eat, but I wanted him to tell you. And it's been a real pleasure meeting you and being in a video with you.
Cool, right on.
Make sure you guys click on the button right here, right now, and go check out 1, 2, 3, these 3 YouTube channels that are John's, and check them out. You will be on YouTube all night long like I have been, but you'll leave the YouTube channels with a wealth of knowledge, and you'll be inspired to live a healthier life with plant-based foods like this.
Awesome.